Hello everyone. I'm just doing a quick overview of the Project Nursery projector. This is a $50 device from Amazon. Essentially a multifunction, essentially multimedia device for a baby. It has a bunch of features. It has a light, plays multiple different sounds, it has volume controls, a timer, and a Bluetooth connection which allows you to plug in, say, your smartphone or laptop and stream music through the device. Also at the top is the projector, which projects on the ceiling or essentially at any angle that you choose. So one actually convenient part about this device is you don't have to place it directly below where it's going to project. So you can kind of project at an angle. It can be on the wall, on the ceiling, anywhere really. And I just wanted to say that I really am a big fan of this product. It really does quite a bit for what it is. And I guess I'll start off with the light. So just a simple light. It has 3 modes. Then also, to play the music, you need to turn on the projector. So I'm just going to quickly turn on the projector by pressing this button. Can't see it right now, but it is on. So let's just do a quick music demo. So play sounds. I'll just cycle through some of the sounds it comes with. This is a heart beating. It also has a wide range of volume, so you can get very, very quiet, and it kind of gives you this beep when you get to the lowest volume. See, there you go, it's completely quiet. So to turn that off, you actually press turn off sound at the top here. So now the projector is just projecting. Essentially that's it, the device is doing nothing else. I'm just going to briefly turn that off just to show you how that works. So the projector is in the back, and the way it works is essentially it uses these little discs which are inserted right into here. They're kind of a tiny little plastic disc. Essentially, as you can see, it just has various images on it, and as the disc rotates, the light passes through them, kind of creating an image on the wall for the baby to look at. Now, so far I just want to say that our baby absolutely loves this device. We've had it for about 3 months and the baby shows no sign of boredom. So we've used this every single night and it's worked great. So now just to kind of show you how the projector works. In fact, the only con of this device seems to be the dust that can gather under the lens. And I don't know if you can really see. I'm going to try to see if you can see it. But if you look into the projector lens, it's kind of dusty. It's kind of difficult to see. But essentially, I think it has to do with the way it's loaded. I'm just going to turn it off briefly. So the way you load the projector cartridge is just you lower this device, or this little clip here, and you pull out a little tray which contains these little discs on it. And so you can see this is kind of right below the projector itself. And I think what happens is dust essentially gets behind the lens and gets on the lens. So it's not so bad right now that it really affects performance too badly, but I think if you had this device for maybe a year or so, it could get pretty bad. I've not personally tried to take it apart, although there is really only one screw here, so I think it could be a pretty easy thing to take apart and clean. I also thought of trying to just blow some compressed air just in this slot and seeing maybe if it would do anything, but I have not tried that just yet. So I'm going to lock the slide back in, and essentially, so now I'm going to start up the projector again. I'm going to start it up in the front, this button here. And here the projector goes. So it's just kind of rotating this simple image. And at the moment, there's actually 3 brightness levels. So I'm going to briefly turn off the light. Let's see. In fact, if you look carefully, you can actually see the dust. It's, you can definitely tell it's there, but obviously it's projecting pretty close right now. If you were to project this on the ceiling, it's much less noticeable. And here's the 3 brightnesses, and lowest brightness, and off, and then max again. This really works great. Essentially, it grows up to be probably a 5-foot wide image, or maybe even 7-foot wide, depending on your room up on the ceiling. Like I said, you can essentially also move it wherever you want, so it's very convenient, as you don't have to place the projector in a specific place, as most projectors are. So you can, you put it at an angle, you can put it on the wall, on the ceiling, you can put it anywhere. And I'm a big fan of this. Let me turn the light back on here. So just turn it off. So to conclude, $50, and this is kind of a new age device. It really does a lot of different things for its price. It's really helped our baby fall asleep. It has a variety of songs. I like the volume can be adjusted very low. As some of these baby toys, they're just the lowest volume is not very low, and you can sometimes hear it from 2 or 3 rooms away, and it's even at lowest volume. So I pretty much give this device 5 stars. If I could do anything to kind of prevent the lens from getting so dirty. My house isn't particularly dusty, and it's not the most clean house in the world, but it's fairly clean. And just having the device for a few months, it seems like after, like I said, basically like after a year, you'll definitely need to clean this. But overall, if you're trying to get this for your baby, I highly recommend it. I think they'll love it. And I give this device 5 stars.